Hey, yo, what is up, my folks? It's your boy, FizzleTheHizzle, aka Ben here. Putting guys a Week 7 battle against my man Jay and the UNC Wingulls. So we're jumping right in. He brings a Cloister. He brings a Dusclops, Hitmonlee, Heatran, Rotom-Mow, and the Haxor. So I really like Amber as my lead. I really don't think he's going to lead Dusclops. He could lead Heatran, which I might expect in case he wants to set up rocks. But I like Excelgor as my lead because it can U-turn out against the Heatran. I can just easily HP ground as well. And nothing looks like it wants to take a Ghost TMZ right now, so we're looking good, man. I think Ghost TMZ is going to put in a lot of work. A lot of work. I think I'm going to lead Excelgor because I can hidden power ground or bug buzz things. Like the Cloister pretty much dies to a bug buzz if it's not Sash. And I can U-turn out on bad leads. So I think I'm going to do that. He leads a Heatran. Okay. So, I feel like I should just go for the HP ground, I'm going to be honest. I feel like I should just go for the HP ground right here. He can get up his rocks here, which will be very unfortunate for us, but should be fine with me. Let me open up my calculator here. I want to go for the hidden power ground, honestly. But I do want to break a Sash on Cloister if it does have one. Do want to break a Sash on Cloister if it does have one. Alright, let me do this. Alright, so I have that ready. I think I'm just going to go for the spikes here. He can get up his rocks here. He goes for the lava plume. Okay, don't burn me. Okay. So I can just U-turn out here into, like, Merity, which I am okay with. Nothing particularly wants to take a Surf except for, like, Rotom. I feel like going for the U-turn here, but also hidden power ground could be very useful. I don't really need this thing for anything else besides to hit like the Rotom-Mow hard, but I might want to U-turn out here. I think that's what I'm thinking. This thing could be useful later, so I'm just gonna U-turn. We do like nothing, but that's fine with me. I'm gonna go into Primarina. He gets a burn. I'm just gonna protect here. He does not show an item yet, so I'm assuming he's Z Bloom Doom, so I'm just going to protect here. Scouting if he has a Z Bloom Doom or not. So, this is a good play on my end, I feel like. Whatever he switches into, if he switches Rotom-Mow in, that's a good play on his end, but that tells me that Heatran doesn't really have anything for Primarina here. But I'm just going to protect the first turn that I'm in on this thing, just so I can catch a Z Bloom Doom, and it doesn't do a lot to me. I don't see an item either. He could be Shucka as well, which I do expect him to be Shucka, honestly. And if he Z Bloom Dooms here, then that tells me that hidden power ground. Actually, I might Surf here, because if Surf no, he's faster. I'm just gonna protect here. He's faster. No point risking anything. And if he switches anything else in, it gets Spikes damage. I feel like he's Shucka if he switches out. I almost went for the HP ground too, and I would have been in a very good spot. I was hoping he would Stealth Rocks there, but that's fine with me. If he doesn't set up rocks, that's perfectly okay with me. So I'm fine protecting here. I don't get leftovers recovery because the burn cancels it out. Unfort. The scariest looking thing right now is like, I don't know, Haxorus. Okay, he goes into Dusclops, which is fine with me. Shadow Ball, how much does that do? How much does that do? He can't Toxic me either. I do want this thing to be alive for the Heatran though. Dusclops. Shadow Ball? Oh, I just put Dusclops against Dusclops. Not Primal Groudon. Primarina. Shadow Ball does absolutely nothing. So, it's unfortunate. If I'd substitute, it would be a great time for me to do that. I feel like going for a Moonblast here. How much? What would do more? I think Shadow Ball would do more. I think I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball here. Honestly. Okay, goes for the Icy Wind here. I'm just going to keep Shadow Balling it. We whittle this thing down for stuff like Scissor anyway. So that's good for us. I feel like I'm going to Surf this time. What wants to take a Shadow Ball? Nothing really. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball again. I can Moonblast as well. I think I'm just gonna go for the Moonblast here. Because he can't really touch us without Toxic. He does have Icy Wind though, that's good prep. He expected me to switch out. I'm just gonna Moonblast here. Catch a Rotom Mow off the switch in. Which would be perfectly fine with me. If he goes into that now. And if he stays in, that's perfectly fine. He can't touch us, like I said. He did get the burn on this Primarina here. On this here Primarina here. Okay, he stays in. He goes for another Icy Wind. So, I'm just going to Shadow Ball here again, I feel like. Alright, I can just Moonblast here, actually. Okay, he goes for that. So this is unfortunate. How much does Ice Beam do? He could... I don't want him to Pain Split again. I'm going to Shadow Ball here. Well, how much did Shadow Ball do last time? Did 28%. Moonblast is similar. I'm just going to Moonblast again, I feel like. If he goes into anything else, that's fine with me. Pain Split was good tech on his part, but we get Intel. He probably has Will-O-Wisp as well to kind of wall my Scissor. And taking like 24, yeah, that seems like a good roll. Either we get like a pretty high roll, or he's just defensive. I'm just going to go for another Moonblast here. Nothing hurts. Doesn't really hurt me. And the Heatran doesn't look scarfed. Wait, did he outspeed me? Oh, he didn't outspeed me. He didn't outspeed Amber, so he's not scarfed Heatran, which is good for us. Which is definitely good for us, so. We get spikes off of the Heatran too if it switches in. And if something goes down, I can just go to Gengar and Z, go something. Because he has 0 switch-ins. Heatran is going to get whittled down by spikes. And like Z, Shadow Ball plus Shadow Ball is going to kill something. We break the Sash on Cloyster potentially. He does not bring hazard removal besides the Rotom Mow. So, oh, that was yikes. I need water. That's what I need. He's taking an awful lot. He's thinking hard about this play. I'm just going to Moonblast again because Shadow Ball doesn't 2-hit KO anyway. From this range anyway. Question of the day. How are you? He goes for a Memento, okay. He's trying to set up with something. He could go into like Hitmonlee or something. He can go into Haxorus, which is fine. Haxorus does look pretty scary here, but we do have a Zapdos to switch in. And we do get some chip with spikes, and Bullet Punch should do damage. Just out of curiosity, I'm just going to calc Scissor against Haxorus, so. Now that I have time here, he just goes for the Memento, which I think is a decent play. Gets rid of his Dusclops, which is fine. Haxorus, Dragon Dance, it takes 50. It's a 2-hit KO, I feel like, or apparently. Nickname? He told me he forgot his nickname on. What's it called? Not Claydol. Frickin' Cloyster. Different little spinny boy. Okay, so why does Moonblast still kill him? The only thing he can do to kill me is like Explosion. Wait, is that right? Why does Moonblast still kill? Oh, that's choice specs. I'm a donut. Am donut. Primarina. I feel like it does kill. It's gonna make sure. Does it actually still kill? Oh, that's not -2. -2 looks like it's not a roll, but I can let this thing go down, honestly. It's gonna Moonblast here. He does Shell Smash. That's fine with me. He kills me with like a +2 anything at this point. And I do have Bullet Punch on Scissor, so that's fine with me. He does kill me with Icicle Spear. If we had Leftovers Recovery, that would be phenomenal, but that's fine. I can just let Primarina go down. He goes for a Poison Jab. Yeah, that's a big ouch, I'm saying, man. Alright, so I can just go for a Bullet Punch here. He does have Poison Jab. So yes, Shell Smash something. This Scissor should take this out, right? That's actually a roll, but it should be in our favor. It is not in our favor. Cool. That's gonna do 0 actually. Oh, we get the defense drop though. Unfortunate, but that's fine. Unfortunate, but that is okay. I'm just gonna Bullet Punch again. I feel like I could U-turn out. But that's like really risky. I want to Bullet Punch. I feel like Haxorus might be Scarfed. But if he switches out into Haxorus, then that's fine. I'm really close to U-turning here. I am really close to U-turning here. I do want a Superpower as well. Liquidation, how much was that doing? He has Liquidation, Icicle Spear probably. Looks like he got a Mineral on Liquidation. I'm just going to Bullet Punch again. I cannot mess with a +2 Cloyster out here. We can take Primarina off the layout as well. Just because this team is slow doesn't mean I can just play willy-nilly, je feel. So Primarina was a good switch into Heatran, but after Spike's damage, okay, we do make the proper play. He goes into Rotom Mow. I'm not staying in here by any means. If he Volt Switches out, then that's fine. He could go for a Will-O-Wisp here. He could go for a Toxic. I feel like he's going to go for a Will-O-Wisp here or a Volt Switch. Could sack off my Excelgor right here, which I think I might do. But it's good to hit Heatran for super effective damage. I feel like going into Katie, I don't want to risk that much damage. I think I'm going to go into Zapdos here. Go for, to predict his Will-O-Wisp. Goes for Hidden Power. Okay, that's a crit. That was a crit. I'm just going to Hidden Power Ice. I'm just going to Hidden Power Ice here. Goes for a Light Screen. Okay. If I had Defog right now, that'd be phenomenal. I'm just going to Whirlwind right here, because I do predict him to go for a Volt Switch here. Yeah, I'm just going to Whirlwind out here. He goes into Heatran. Okay. Goes into Haxorus. Oh, no. Please don't. Can you please don't? That was probably a mistake, letting my thing take a Volt Switch to the face. Light Screen did mess us up last time. Does Haxorus kill me from here? I don't think so. Oh, Outrage definitely does. But if he does that, then he risks... He probably has a Rock move on it for coverage. He's going to HP Ice. He goes for a Dragon Claw. We live that. We get Rocky Helmet Chip. We get some decent Hidden Power damage. Ooh, if I roosted there. So we figure out he's probably not Scarfed. But if he does that again, I can go into Scissor. I'm just going to Roost here. Do I do that? What else do I Roost on? Like Heatran. I feel like I'm just going to do that. I want Amber around. I feel like, for another sack. How much does Scissor do to Haxorus again? I completely forgot. What is he at right now? 50? Ooh, after Rocky Helmet Chip, it looks like I should kill with Bullet Punch. Yeah. So I'm just going to go into Scissor here. Nothing much. Actually, does Z Gengar, like, put in work? Or does regular Gengar put in work? He could be, like, Scarf, too, and I'm not just realizing it. And I'm not realizing it. So you can go for Scissor, into Scissor here. I want to go for a U-turn, or a Roost. What does he have? I feel like he's Scarfed. I'm going to Roost here. Do I do that? What does he have to kill me? What does he have to kill me? Does he get, like, Blaze Kick? It definitely doesn't, but I'm just going to make sure. Because I'm not trying to lose 2 in a row, you feel? Alright, Fire move. He could be Z, but I feel like he's Scarf. I'm just going to Roost here. If he wants to go into Heatran, that's fine with me. Yeah, let's Roost here, I feel like. I could U-turn. No, I want longevity on this thing. He can't really kill me with anything. He can't really kill me with anything. Yeah, he can't. I'm just going to Roost. I feel like he's going to switch out here. I could go U-turn, which I think I might do, actually. I want to U-turn here. Because it kills anything that comes in, besides, like, Heatran. And I can go into, like, Excelgor. I think I'm going to U-turn. He goes Heatran. Okay, so I make the proper play. I make the proper play. So, I can go to Excelgor to HP Ground something, which I'm just going to do that. Break a Shuckup Berry on this thing. Okay, so he's not Light Clay. And he's not switching in Rotom-Mow here. I'm just going to hit Power Ground. He switches in Rotom-Mow, I can Bug Buzz that thing and blast it. If he switches in anything here, I just blast it with Bug Buzz, because Haxorus is Scarfed. We confirmed this. We confirmed that Haxorus is Scarfed. I can take Zapdos off the layout. I could have played Zapdos better. I definitely can. Definitely should have played Zapdos better, but in the end... Oh, he's not Shucka. He goes for Rocks here. Alright. So... do I go for my second layer of Spikes? I think I'm just going to... No, I'm not going to U-turn. I'm going to stay in anyway. We'll just Bug Buzz. Okay, we get rid of the Heatran. That's good for us. So, Gengar looks pretty free here. I want to go into Gengar. I want to go into Gengar. So he doesn't get his Fake Out boost. He goes for Fake Out. Okay, so I'm going to drop a Z Shadow Ball on something. I'm going to drop a Z. He could have Sucker Punch. I don't know if he would have that on a Focus Sash set or a normal gem set. So I'm just going to Z Never Ending Nightmare here. Okay, do we kill this thing? We definitely could. We definitely should. Okay, we get rid of Hitmonlee. That's really good for us. That is really good for us. Sludge Bomb should definitely kill. Sludge Bomb should definitely kill. I was worried about Sucker Punch for a second, but I was like, no, he's not going to do that on a normal gem set. I've run Hitmonlee before. I know these things. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb anyways. Okay, it does kill. Gengar putting in so much work already. So we do seal the deal with this thing. Do I want to preserve Differential? Not necessarily. So I'm just going to Sludge Bomb again. Okay, so he wasn't Scarfed. We do Revenge with Gengar. We pick up a nice 4-0W. Your Tampa Bay Weasels are now 6-1 in the NCL. I was pretty happy with the way I played. So yeah, man, I think we played perfectly with Gengar. I was worried about him going for like a knockoff or something, but I could not allow him to just win with that Hitmonlee set. I've used Hitmonlee so many times to know about that set. But yeah, man, GG to Jay, of course. Thank you so much for the battle, my man. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me, and like always, have a swell day. Peace.